If you wish to install Ubuntu using virtual machine on your Windows laptop, then stick around to the end of this video because you are definitely going to need it. So I'll be walking you through step by step how to download, how to install the Ubuntu on virtual machine using your Windows laptop. So in order to do that, you just open a browser. Then you just search Oracle VM VirtualBox download. You click on it. Then you click on this download here. Now you select Windows hosts, and there it will start downloading. But I have already downloaded, so I want to be downloading it again. So I'll just cancel. In order to download the Ubuntu ISO file, what you do is you still click here. Then you just type ubuntu.com/download. Then you hit enter. Here you see the official website. Now you see here this is the desktop version. You'll see download Ubuntu. Then you just click on it. So you just click on download. There you'll start downloading. But again, I have already downloaded mine, so I will still just cancel it. And when you're downloading, they will prompt you to sign up for their newsletters. They'll prompt you to sign up. So you just put in your password. You tell them how you plan to use the Ubuntu. You check any of these boxes. Then you also agree to receive information from their official company. Then you click on subscribe. So when you do this, they will always send you emails. They'll always send you emails, information about their system. They'll send you information when you need to upgrade your system and all of that. So it's very, very important you subscribe. Then you head over to the files that you have downloaded. So you just open up your Windows. For me, I have my under downloads. So just scroll down and look for it. Okay, this is my VirtualBox here. Here it is. This is my VirtualBox. So what I'll just install it. Yes. Now, this is a common problem that some people will face. This is a common problem that you may likely face. And in order to solve this problem, I'll also walk you through how to solve it. So this is a very common problem that most of you will face when installing virtual machine or VirtualBox on your Windows laptop. So for those of you who have just installed, maybe you just installed Windows, or even if you've been using Windows for long and you did not install the Microsoft Visual C++ with distributable package, then you will need to do so before you can be able to install the virtual machine. And in order to do that, I will just quickly walk you through how to go about it. So what you do is you just come back to your browser. Then you type. So when you come to the website, you head over to Developer Tools. Then you scroll down. Remember, we're looking for Windows Distributable Packages 2019. You just head over to the search bar here. Then you type Distributable Packages 2019. Then you you hit enter. There you go, Visual Studio 2019 distributable. So you click on this latest version, you click on this 64 file, you click on this one. So as you can see, it has been downloaded here. Here it is. You just click on it. You agree, then you install. Okay, you must restart your computer before you can use the software. So I have to go ahead and restart my computer. So guys, I've restarted my machine, and let's try to install our virtual machine. So you come to your Windows, locate where your file is. Mine is under downloads. Here it is. Then just click on it to install. Yes. Wow. So you see, the problem has been solved. As you can see, the problem has been solved. Now they're telling you welcome to Oracle Virtual. You just click next. You click I accept the terms of the license agreement. You click on next. You click on next. I'll just click on yes. Then you click on yes. Just click on yes. I'm okay with all those. Then you click on install. And there you go. You start installing. Great. It has been installed. So I'll just click on finish. And as you can see, this is our virtual machine here. So what you do is, now that the virtual machine is open, you click on new. Now here you name your virtual machine. I will just name it Ubuntu. Let's just name it Ubuntu. Then they come down to ISO image. So you select your ISO image. Yeah. So mine is located under downloads. Now here it is. I'll just select it and I'll open. Okay, now you just hit next. You will need to put in your password so that whenever you want to use your virtual machine, they will prompt you to enter your password. So I will just enter mine. So you check this box, install guest additions. Then you click on next. Okay, so for the base memory, you locate at least 4. So for any of these settings, never let them exceed. So I'll just put this one here. And for the disk size, I'll leave it to 25 gigabytes. Check this, use EFI. So you click on next. And we click on finish. So your virtual machine is actually starting up. Okay, as you can see, everything has been installed. Now we just have to log into our system. They'll ask you to put in your password. Then press enter. And voila, our Ubuntu is now open. So now that you've opened, they will ask you, welcome to Ubuntu. Then click on next. Turn on your location services. You click on next. And well, if you want to share your system data with Ubuntu team, you can turn it on. If you want to share error reports with the Ubuntu team, you can turn it on. So not really a big deal. And okay, here you have to choose how Ubuntu looks. So I just leave everything the way it is. I'll click on next. And voila, this is our app center. Let's just click on finish. There you go. Watching. On your screen, you'll see some videos popping up right now. You will need to watch the videos in order to know your way, know how to navigate through the system and all of that. So we have come to the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, turn on your notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and share the video to as many people as possible. And also leave a comment in the comment section below on the video you want me to produce, and I'll go through the comment section and I'll do just that. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.